Alrighty guys, we are back with chapter 11 of 15 of Hide and Seek. Here we go, people. As always, if you're excited to get the game, the link to download it for free is in the description. Here we go, people. Hide and Seek chapter 11. In the past few months, you have lost your parents and your little brother, all at the hands of one man, Mr. Harmon, who you recently found out is a serial killer and has powers over the souls of his victims. And now you are about to walk right back into his house. If you're having doubts, no, we have to do this. Violet is right. I can't let the souls of my parents and brother be tortured for the sake of a homicidal maniac. You're very brave. I don't feel like it. I just want to save my brother. Are you sure we can just walk right in? Fine, I'll go pack you a bag while you wait out here. What? So we have at least 40 more minutes? That should be enough time. Yeah, to grab some random box. How do I even find it? Well, it should be important. Mr. Harmon loves ornate things, so I think it would be pretty well decorated. But where would he hide it? Something that important, my guess, is the fourth floor, of course. Of course, he's restricted space, his workspace. The place where he keeps the paintings of the people's body parts. Yeah, that's extremely gross. I'm not looking forward to seeing that. But it's the fourth floor. It's so huge it would most likely take us a week to find it. We'll never do it in 40 minutes. I know you're nervous, but you have to stay strong. How can I? My parents and little brother's souls are dependent on me. I know it may seem tough, but there is no obstacle that you can't overcome. If something is perceived to exceed your limitations, then you must expand your horizons. Wow, what was that? What? That little spiel, expand your horizons. I may listen to a lot of self-help books. Why, did I motivate you? Kind of, but I still have no idea where to find that box. How about this? Yesterday we were playing hide and seek and you couldn't find us. Don't remind me. Do you want to know the secret to hide and seek? Honestly? Yes, I would love to know. There's a reason that we kept beating you. When you're seeking someone, you have to think like them. You were easy to find because I could think where I would hide if I were trying to win. But you can't where a human... What now? But you can't where a human would hide. You have to hide where a ghost would hide, in plain sight. Violet taught us that. So you think the box will be hidden in plain sight? I'm not sure I even understand what that means. If it's important for Mr. Harmon, then he will want to see it all the time, but it will blend in with his surroundings. How do you know all this? Because before you came along, Violet was trying to help train me to get the box for her. But once you came into the picture, we knew you had a better shot at it. You aren't even involved yet. You were going to risk your life to save Violet, so? But why me? Because you're special. You can see things that normal people can't. I want to help Violet so I can protect my sister. But now we have to go get that box, save some souls, and save the world. You know, just an average Tuesday. Okay. Ha ha, that's the spirit. Ha ha. You walk right to the front door. Before you get there, Mrs. Harmon comes out and glares at you. The ghost of Mrs. Harmon. What are you doing here? I told you to run away and never come back. Mrs. Harmon, there's a way you can help us. I already did. I saved your life. Now run far away and never come back. Get gone. He could be back at any moment. Please, we need your help. You're the only chance we have. I don't want nothing to do with you. Now get out. Mrs. Harmon. I don't want to hear it. I found Violet. Violet? Yes, your daughter. We found her. Why didn't you bring her back with you? We can't. Mrs. Harmon looks at you. Both. She knows that Violet is dead. Yes, I'm sorry. She wants to see you, but she can't leave the abandoned house. That's where your husband exiled her. He told me that she ran away. He lied to you. I hope that she'd made it far away from here all this time. Tears streamed down her cheeks. I should have known better. I didn't know ghosts could cry. Only when they reach extreme levels of pain that their spirit forms can't contain. Well, it's the same way with people. I mean, come on. Okay. I told you I was being groomed to get the box. The box? Is that why you're here? You want to steal the box? Do you know where it is? No, not the box. Violet said the box could be used to release her souls and yours, so that you two can once again see each other. You can't have it. The box can't fall into the wrong hands. The box is in the wrong hands already, your husband's hands, the hands that murdered you and your daughter. You think you're so smart, you don't know anything. Think of your daughter. I am, and you're not coming in here to get it. That's not why I'm here. Then why are you here? I'm here to say goodbye to Caleb, grab some clothes for the road, grab some food and money. So after you get the whole household in a tizzy, you expect me to give you food and money? I'm not asking for a handout. I have a few $100s in my room that I've been saving for years. I could use that money to buy food and clothes, for a bus ticket, or maybe a place to stay. I'm only 14 and I have to be on my own. Don't let me go out there with nothing. That's fine, but if you think I'll let you two raid the kitchen, what am I gonna make for dinner if I let you take all the food? Technically, only Mr. Harmon needs to eat, and he barely eats. All I'm asking for is a little something to tide me over while I make it somewhere that has food and a roof. If Violet came here asking for food, would you turn her away? Fine. You go on in there, inside. Jasper? Whatever, this kid stays outside with me. Thank you, Mrs. Harmon. I'll be fast. You better be, because Mr. Harmon should be back in 10 minutes. And I can't protect you from him, but I can help her. You stay outside with me. That's the deal. Yes, fine, thank you. And don't try to look for that box. You will never find it. Jasper looks at you with concerned eyes, and you try your best to reassure him. Wait here, Jasper. I'll be right back. Oh, goodness, here we are. You enter the 4th floor. It's much bigger than you experienced when Violet took you there. I must have only experienced a portion of it. This place is humongous. There's hundreds of paintings and sculptures on the floor, and there's a lot of strange mannequins. You touch one. This feels like human flesh. You realize that it must be actual human skin that Mr. Harmon incorporated into his art. You shiver. I'm not touching anything else up here. I know where to look for the box. I'll look behind the painting on Mr. Harmon's desk, on the desk. There we go. You start looking at the things on Mr. Harmon's desk, but nothing looks like a box. Just paintings, tools, and what the hell is this? You pick up what looks like a medieval surgical saw with some paint on it. Wait, that's not paint. That's blood. Is that Caleb's blood? I don't think there's any boxes on here, and I'm really not interested in finding any of Caleb's body parts. You hear a voice call from behind. You slowly turn around. Reed, is that you? Caleb. He rushes to you and hugs you. He squeezes you tight around your neck. You came back for me. I did, and I'm going to free you, Mom and Dad. Mom and Dad? They're here, Caleb. Have you seen them? They're not the same. What do you mean? Mr. Harmon, he did something to them. What did he do? They don't hug me anymore. They changed. Don't worry, Caleb. I'm going to figure out how to fix this. I feel like I'm changing, Reed. What do you mean? I don't feel the same. I feel urges. What kind of urges? Anger. Anger? Yes, I'm mad at you like I want to hurt you. Caleb, don't be mad at me. I'm trying not to. I try to control it, but the urge, it's really strong. Are they going to stay with me? The urge isn't as strong as long as you stay beside me. Yes, Caleb, I'm right here, and I'm going to find that box, and then I'm going to get you out of here. A box? Yes. Have you seen it? I don't know. It would be something that's very important to Mr. Harmon, something he really cares about. I think I know where that is. Caleb grabs your hand and walks you to the section of the fourth floor that doesn't have much artwork. It's a cleared section with a podium in the middle of it, and on the podium is a box made of human fingers. Caleb grabs the box and hands it to you. Gross, I don't want to touch this, but if it will save Caleb's soul, thank you. Do you know what this is? No, not the box, but the book. What's the book? I'm not allowed to say. He's almost back. Caleb, I have to go. I'm leaving. Just gotta leave you here, yeah. Okay, let's do that. You're leaving me? Just for a minute. But the feelings, they'll come back if you leave me, the bad urge. I'll be back, I promise, and I'm going to make everything okay. Tears stream down Caleb's cheek. Don't cry, Caleb. I'm going to free you. He's almost here. He's getting ready. Ready for what? For your last hide-and-seek game. What? Goodbye, Caleb. I will come back for you, I promise. Caleb doesn't even look at you. He just stares at the ground. Jasper's waiting outside for you. Where's Mrs. Harmon? I have no idea, but something big is happening. Something about a game of hide-and-seek. Do you have the box? Yes. Okay, let's get to the guest house before Mr. Harmon gets back. When you arrive at the abandoned guest house, Violet is waiting for you, along with Tate and Caroline. Is this it? Yes, now I can be free. I can really be free. Here we go. Violet grabs the box, runs into the house, and starts ripping the fingers apart. Violet, let me help you. You reach out for the box and grab a side of it. Here, hold on and pull. We'll rip the fingers off together. Thank you, Reed. I've waited so long for this. You rip half the fingers off with Reed. Here, I can get that rest. Violet finishes pulling the box apart, reveals several bags of ashes in the middle. This is it, the ashes of all the victims, the curse that holds their souls. Which one is yours? I don't know. What are you going to do? I'm going to open them up. I don't think that's a good idea. You might unleash something evil. I don't care. Anything is better than what's happening now. I need to stop her, help her. Let's help her open the bags. Here, let me help you. Thank you, Reed. I've waited so long for this. Then let's not wait any longer. Do you have a knife? Violet pulls out a knife and holds it for a second. You know, Reed, without you, none of this would be possible. Thank you. If this could bring peace to my family, then thank you. Violet hugs you, then slices open the bag. Violet dumps the ashes from the bag onto the ground. What's happening? Do you feel any different? No. Violet falls to the ground and runs her fingers through the ashes. Oh no, these aren't ashes. This is sand. It's fake. He lied to me. This is only sand. Nothing has changed. Then a deep, Glularian scream and moan bellows the house. Everyone runs off except for Violet. She's crying. I'm never leaving this place, am I? What's happening? I don't know, but I don't think she can control it. Jasper, we need to run. But when you turn, you see 3 children in masks staring at you. Oh no. Tate screams as they move towards you. You want to run, but you realize you can't move. Jasper isn't moving either. Jasper! Can't move. Me either. What's going on? And then you see him. Mr. Harmon is standing right next to you. Let the games begin. Oh my goodness. Will you be able to escape Mr. Harmon's grasp? Find out in the next chapter of Hide and Seek. So there we have it, guys. Another amazing chapter as always. I'll see you tomorrow with another chapter of Hide and Seek as the games begin.